An extraordinary origin story. Let's talk about Pearl. This is the second part in the T West X horror trilogy that reveals the violent origin story of Pearl, that creepy old lady from the first X film, who is this psychopathic farm girl with dreams of stardom. But unfortunately, she is trapped in her family's isolated farm, to which Pearl must aid to her ill father and overbear the watch of her mother, who is like this control freak type person. But she is here lusting for the glamorous life. But Pearl's ambitions and all that just collide. With this film, we do see Mia Goth come back as Pearl, this time not in old lady prosthetic makeup. And Mia Goth, she did great in this film, as we see why Pearl is a psychopath. And just all the things she do in this film, like holy crap. She needs therapy. But also with this film, we do get David Corenswet, Superman himself, who I thought was great in the film too. And what's interesting about this film is just how different it is compared to X. With this, it does feel like it has like a fantasy dream-like vibe to it. Similar to Wizard of Oz, just with the style, the color, all that just stood out and gave me vibes of that. In a way, this film kind of felt like a weird psychotic dream watching at times. And I think it just going with that style, making it completely different to what we've seen in X, I thought that was great. It is a very interesting, violent origin story of Pearl, as we see the farm, we see that alligator, and we just see her just become psychotic. Well, even more psychotic, because she was psychotic in the beginning of the film. Just all of the stuff that the character would do, Maya Goth did phenomenal with that. As it could be disturbing, could be brutal. Like with this film, it was still pretty brutal. Another thing that was interesting about this film was like the time period it was set in. I believe it was set in like 1918, during World War I and the Spanish flu pandemic. So it was interesting to see that era be somewhat explored in this film. A few things with this film is that I do feel like it went on longer than it needed to be, and there was a certain death in the final act. I just thought that was kind of just pretty dumb. It's whatever. But with Pearl, I thought it was a great prequel to exploring the character as it continues that analysis between Pearl and Maxine. I think it did that pretty well. But overall with Pearl, it was a pretty good prequel. If you like horror films, you like slashers, you will enjoy this. But have you seen it? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.